For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we're back here live from Legion Field. Apologize about that, folks. They snuck the national anthem up on me about 4 minutes, so we weren't able to go through the whole lineup. But anyway, again, we were talking about the starting quarterback for the Sullivan South Rebels. That will be number 7, Ethan Bergeron. He is in the backfield with Julian Reed, number 22. Again, he is a 5'9", 165-pound running back. He is a senior. As the Rebels come onto the field, again, they are dressed in their whites with silver helmets and black pants. They'll be on of course, the opposite side there from us, and waiting for Gate City to come out. So let's go through really quick the offense. Brody Ratliff, number 8. Again, they go to a 4 wide receiver look with Sullivan South. In the slot will be number 10, Eli Jones, and then out on the other side, Isaac Haney, Coach Haney, which is the former head football coach of South. His son will be the starting slot. And then Blake Candler also plays as a wide receiver. Offensive line, again, they average about 276 pounds. Cam Necessary, number 53. Left guard, number 55, Tyler Klein. Number 64, Eli Robinette. Jim Morris, number 50, at right guard. And the right tackle is Grayson Smith. Again, that is for Sullivan South. The defense will be, they run a 3-4 basically, and at nose will be Deacon Bragg, number 75. At the 2 defensive tackles, number 59, Bryson Necessary, and number 65, Hunter Smith. The 4 linebackers, Eli Topping, number 33, at one of the outside linebackers, number 5, Eli Jennings, at the other outside linebacker position. Noah Drumright is number 88, and he's in the middle with Jackson McGee, number 2. 2 cornerbacks, Damian McLean and Cody Pugh, number 25 and number 26, respectively. And the safety, number 21, Assam Munson, and Lance Pollock. Again, we talked about Mr. Pollock, his brother, starting quarterback last year, number 28. He will be the starting safety for Sullivan South. As we go to the Gate City lineup, of course, on offense, Luke Reed will be the man at the helm, number 10. You got Michael Calhoun starting fullback. 2 wingbacks will be Levi Roten and DeAndre Mack. Looks like he will be good to go tonight. At the wide receiver position, Jacob Strong, number 8, and John Sally, number 15. Inside, you've got Will Edwards, number 65, starting center. Logan Davidson and Kirk Gibson, the 2 guards, number 66 and number 68. Isaac Mead at one of the offensive tackles, and Zach Hammonds, number 56, at the other. On defense, Michael Calhoun and Easton Castle will be the 2 defensive ends. Jacob Strong and Austin Roberts inside. Again, they play a 4-2-5 lineup. Brady Edwards and Landon Blanton will be the 2 linebackers. Luke Reed plays that hybrid defensive back as well as linebacker. Logan Tomlinson will be another linebacker. Cornerback Carson Jenkins, Isaac Rice, and Ethan Fleming round out the defensive backfield for Gate City. So going back to South for just a minute, any other players that sort of jump out to you?
I don't particularly know him, but I hear Cam Necessary's name thrown around a lot. I look for him to make some noise tonight, and Tyler Klein usually seems to have the way of getting in there and blowing things up.
As the bell tolls, Gate City will be coming out. They will be dressed in their gray tops tonight with blue lettering, blue pants, and, of course, they've got their black helmets this year as they will be coming out on the field here in just a moment. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but they're, Gate City's home uniforms they don't look a whole lot different from South's road uniforms. I hope that can create any confusion for Reed when he's dropping back. Gate City's in that kind of a silvery look, and South's in the white, and you get people running around the field. That's got the potential to create some problems. Of course, it goes both ways, too.
Captains tonight for Gate City will be, looks like number 64, that is Austin Roberts. Also joining him will be Zach Hammonds, number 56, as well as number 45. And then again, of course, we know who that is, Mr. Michael Calhoun. On the other side, looks like it's going to be number, of course, it seems like a white wall over there of players, but I believe we're going to be number 28. That's going to be Lance Pollock. He's a junior. Looks like also number 50. That's going to be Jimmy Morris. He's a senior. Talk about that offensive line, Chris. As you mentioned there, number 53, Camden Necessary. They are huge up front. As onto the field come the 2019 Gate City Blue Devils. Again, their head coach, Jeremy Housewright. As we were going back, talking about South just really quick, that offensive line is huge, Chris, averaging 276 pounds per person, or averaging across. You know, it's going to be, we're going to have our hands full up front.
Well, another thing to think about is South's played one more game than Gate City also, so they've had that much more of a chance to work things out. But I really, based off what we've seen this year, I think Gate City's up to the challenge, and if they can put some helmets on the ball, South has shown this year that they have a little fumbleitis at times.
Turnovers have been their undoing. 4 against Boone, 3 against Crockett, against Cherokee, and they had 2 last week. So I think their coach wants them just to have 1 tonight. But anyway, so the captains are coming out on the field. We're still about 5 minutes away from kickoff, so we'll take a quick break, come back, and get you ready and get you started. Gate City and Sullivan South. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Tracing the roots all the way back to 1962, Weber City Drug is your locally owned pharmacy that offers personal customer service to the entire family. They strive to meet your prescription and over-the-counter needs and accept most insurance plans. They're located in Weber City across from Roberts Tire, so give them a call today at 276-386-3482. Again, that's 276-386-3482. You can also go online at wcdrugcenter.com, and they're also on Facebook, and they're open 6 days a week.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we're back here live as the coin flip. Gate City has won the toss. They have elected to defer to the second half, and they will be kicking left to right on your radio dial. Again, their backs will be to the new scoreboard as, again, South will be going right to left as the captains shake hands, and we're getting ready for some football here. About 3 minutes away. Chris, your final thoughts before we kick off?
I'm excited. I think Gate City's really got a chance here tonight to make a statement. There's a tremendous crowd. The visiting stands are almost completely full. Gate City's side is getting that way also. There's a lot of blue, Joe. You can say that.
A lot of blue. Again, two programs not that far apart. It's going to be a huge night, as they would say. Cloud cover starting to come in a little bit. You know, we talked about that on the show on Wednesday. The chance of storms possibly are in the area, 40% chance. We've not played within the rain so far this year. Of course, we haven't had rain here probably about 10 days. So
well, let's hope it holds off till about 10 o'clock tonight.
So, but at least it's cooling it down for the guys. As, again, Chris, you mentioned it. It kind of looks like white on white in terms of the jerseys. Those are silver.
I blame South.
I do too. All righty, so we're getting ready to kick off here from Legion Field. Of course, Luke Reed will do the kicking duties. They are going to kick from left to right as, again, a packed house. It's a great
I think a lot of people have come over for this game. You know, a lot of people around town were telling me they hope Gate City just throttles South. There is no love lost between Dobbs-Bennett and Sullivan South, so let's watch Gate City put up about 50 on them.
As they call, everybody on their feet. Blue Devil fans, Rebel fans, and we're underway from Legion Field. Ball goes down, kicked down to about the 13-yard line. It's going to be brought back up and tackled about the 32-yard line. That tackle was going to be my number 24, Ethan Fleming of Gate City. So Gate City will come out on defense. And South will have the ball first down and 10 on the 32-yard line. Again, Ethan Bergeron, they're going to be in the pistol this time with the deep back behind him. 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. He's got motion coming to the left-hand side. Going to be handed off up the middle, and he's got some running room. He's up to the 35 to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. First play of the game, folks. He's going to go all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sullivan South.
Well, that didn't take long, Joe. He popped it to the outside and was gone. Gate City bet the farm on collapsing inside, and they just broke it out.
Julian Reed from 68 yards out. And we talked about the big play, for Gate City that South was talking about they had to sort of corral. And South first play from scrimmage. And they come back. They're going to kick the ball up, and the kick is up and good. It's 7-0, 11:41 left here as we'll take a quick break, come back. Again, 11:41 left, 7-0 South. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue.
And we are back here from Legion Field. If you're just tuning in, South comes out on the first play from scrimmage from 68 yards out. Again, that was by number 22, Julian Reed. Went left side, and nobody touched him. Went down the sideline. It's 7-0 South. As coming out to kick will be Colby Light for South. Back deep for Gate City will be number 11, Carson Jenkins, number 2, Levi Roten, and number 3, Landon Blanton. Chris, not the start we wanted here.
Definitely not. Gate City needs to make a statement right here and come back strong.
That's the big play ability that Gate City's got. We'll see what happens here as they get the ball for the first time. South kicking right to left, and he's going to squib it. Goes down to Roten about the 12-yard line. He's got it up to the 20, 25, 30, and he'll be brought down about the 32, 33-yard line. That's going to be by number 88, Noah Drumright of Sullivan South. Again, Luke Reed will come out to run the Gate City offense. 11:34 here in the first quarter. South with an early 7-0 lead. Sullivan South, again, they play that 3-4. Then they walk 2 linebackers up. Check that. They're going to bring up another. They're going to be in a 6-man front, looks like.
You got to watch the blitz here.
As they have walked everybody in the box, they're going to dare us to throw it. As here comes the snap. It's to Carson Jenkins over on the left-hand side. He's got some room. He's going to go all the way out to the 45-yard line, giving 12, 13 yards. And Gate City with a first down on their first play. They've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's one way to answer. It looked like almost an identical play to what South ran, and pretty good success.
Carson Jenkins, the motion went to the left. He got the ball going left. And here comes Gate City now. As Reed will be in the shotgun, and he's going to give this one to DeAndre Mack. Mack's got the football, and he's going to go up to about the 50, 49, give him 4 yards. He's in Sullivan South territory. Gate City on the south side for the first time tonight. They're on the 49-yard line. He'll be second down and 6. Chris, South is doing what Abingdon did. They're going to box up inside. They're going to dare us to either hit the outside or try to throw it. And right now, Gate City having a little bit of success. As Reed will be under center this time, it's going to be that power set that we talked about. Mack and Calhoun in the backfield to give it to Calhoun. Here he goes rumbling, stumbling up, and he's down to the 42-yard line. Give the big man another first down. Gate City with their second first down of the drive.